Rangers avoid the sweep again. This is the Roundup. What is going on, Ranger fans? Happy freaking Monday to you. Woo, what a weekend. You thought maybe, and this is a loose maybe, that the Rangers might, and I mean, it's a loose might, that they might win a series against the Giants at home. Yeah, it didn't happen. They were pretty much, I don't know, just manhandled, thrown around, pushed, pinned down until Sunday. Yeah. It's like, it seems to be the story, right? Lose 2, win 1 big. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think about this team right now. I love them, but oh boy, are they wearing on me. Let's take a look at the Friday game. Now your lineup is Simeon at second base, Smith at shortstop, Heim at catcher, Garcia in right field, Lowe at first base, Langford left field, Grossman DH, Duran third base, Tavares center field. There you go. Well, the Giants came out and said, we're coming to town. We're going to let you know who we are. They win 5-2. They put up 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. Rangers put up 2 runs on 5 hits and no errors. Webb gets the win, 5-5. 2.92 ERA. Robertson, 2-3. He gets the loss with a 3.41 ERA. Duvall, 10th save of the year, 4.07 ERA. I mean, the Giants come out swinging. You know, they score 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth. Rangers, hey, fight back a little bit in the 5th. They tie it up. They score 2. Giants counter in the 7th, drop a deuce bomb on them. Score again in the 8th for 1, and that's your ball game, right? I mean, you're not going to do much with 2 runs and 5 hits anyways. It was kind of embarrassing, I would say. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they were going up against one of their better pitchers and whatnot, but not great either way. All 3 of your top performers are San Francisco Giants. Don't care, not going to read them. All right, 3 home runs all came from the Giants, none for the Rangers. Total bases, you hearing me? Listen to me. 20 total bases for the Giants, 6 for the Rangers. That's right. No stolen bases in the game. Giants left 11 on, Rangers left 3 on. No errors committed in this game by either club. So there you go. I mean, it was close. Come on. I mean, come on. This is something that absolutely, you know, I don't understand. I mean, granted, yeah, Lorenzen, he threw 4 1/3, right? He's got a 3.05 ERA. He's going up against Webb. Webb threw 7 innings, a 2.92 ERA. They're pretty much match for match, but I don't know what the deal is with the Rangers. They can't hit a decent pitcher. I guess that's what it is. I just said it. There you go. The 2 runs scored, let's see, pardon me. Grossman, he flied out, and Lowe scores in the bottom of the 5th? Yeah, because they scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th. And then Duran singles on a ground ball to center field. Pardon me, I've been out the pool all day. And then Langford scored. Great, grand, wonderful. 2 runs. 5 hits. That's another sad part about it. Oh, God, let's move on, shall we? So you get the Saturday game. All these were relatively early, too, except for the Friday night game. The other Saturday game was like a 3:05 or something like that. Anywho, Simmons at second, Smith at shortstop, Garcia in right field, Lowe at first, Duran at third base, Heim, the DH this time, Jankowski left field, Tavares center field, Kisner is catching. Little day off for Mr. Heim. He just gets to swing the stick. Rangers lose 3-1. Giants come out, put 1 up in the first. Rangers counter, put 1 up as well. Very nice. And then Giants put up 2 in the third, and then nothing else is ever heard of from then on forth. Oh, boy. Giants, 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Rangers, 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. It's Nathaniel Lowe with a sac fly, and then Marcus Semien scores. That does it. That's all you need to know. Unbelievable. Like, it's crazy. Like, you start thinking about, what's going on here. Now, the one positive note out of the top performers of the game, 2 of them are Giants. Ramos, he went 2 for 4, a homer, a double, 3 RBIs, and a run. Howard, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. John Gray threw 2 1/3. Only gave up 1 hit, 4 strikeouts. Very nice. The only dinger of the game was by the Giants. And then Giants had 10 total bases versus the Rangers 5. No stolen bases in this game. Both teams left on 7 runners. And no errors were committed. Very nice. Very nice little clean sheet. I guess that's one thing about it with this series. No one committed an error. And as we roll into the Sunday afternoon special, this was on like Roku TV. This was a streaming special type thing. It was crazy. I was sitting there watching on Roku. I was like, look at this. And I was kind of excited. You know, I get excited about small things like that. You wouldn't believe it. Insert joke there. Anyways, Rangers bounce back. Well, let's go ahead and go through the lineup real quick. Simeon at second, Smith at shortstop, Garcia in right field, Lowe at first, Duran third base, Langford DH in today, Heim back behind the dish, Jankowski in left, Tavares in center field. There you go. That's what you need to know. Eovaldi was on the bump today. And yeah, that's usually what makes the difference. The sticks come to support Eovaldi. What are you going to do? Rangers win 7-2. Giants put up 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Rangers 7 runs on 9 hits and no errors. Again, like I said, clean sheet. Eovaldi gets the win. He's 3-2. 2.68 ERA. Win gets the loss. 3-7. 3-7, excuse me. 6.94 ERA. Players of the game are all Rangers. Very nice. I love to see it. Eovaldi threw 7 innings. Allowed 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. That's what I'm talking about. Simeon 1 for 3. Homer hit by a pitch, 2 RBIs, 2 runs, and a stolen bag. Langford 2 for 4. Excuse me. Hit a triple, 2 RBIs, and a stolen base. That's right, boys and girls. There were 4 stolen bases, and they were all by the Rangers. Each team had a homer. Rangers had 15 total bases versus the Giants 8. Both teams let 4 on, and then, again, no errors. A very clean and tidy game. Langford singles in the first inning, if you want to talk about it real quick. Langford singles on a ground ball to center field. Josh Smith scores. And then Marcus Semien homers on a fly ball, so him and Jankowski score in the second. And then heading on down, Duran singles on a ground ball to right fielder, and then Josh Smith scores. Nathaniel Lowe scores. Bing, bang, boom. There you go. There's your game. 7-2. Sticks came out to play on this beautiful Sunday in North Texas. It was a gorgeous. It's been pretty warm, I'll be honest with you. The dome's been closed the last 2 days. I don't know why I called it a dome, but anyways, or 3 days, pardon me. For this whole series, it's just been too hot. It's June, even though I think we're a little bit behind with it being like the high of like the low 90s, mid 90s. You know, we're just used to it just being a lot hotter. So, good to hear, good to see. And then, well, guess what? Rangers after that series are now about to head west. That's right, folks. They are heading out to California, Los Angeles, take on the Dodgers for 3 games. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So they get a day off on Monday for travel. Long way out there to La La Land. The Dodgers right now are about to end up they're trying to pull off a sweep against the Yankees. Dodgers went all the way up to New York, over and up, excuse me. And they beat the Rangers on Friday 2-1, 11-3 on Saturday. And then right now, it's currently at the end of the second, 0-0. Oh, buddy. I mean, Rangers going to be on a little bit of a road trip, just to be honest with you. After this 3-game series, they're heading up to Seattle to take on the Mariners for 3 games, and then they'll be back at the ballpark on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Why did I say that so weird? Monday, June 17th, and then there are some promotional items for those, but we'll talk about that on a later show or something like that. I'm not pulling it up right now. So, Dodgers, obviously, as you know, they own the West. They're 41-25 right now, a .621 win percentage at the time of this recording. They're 21-12 at home, 20-13 on the road, 327 runs scored, 233 runs allowed, a +94 differential. They're on a 3-game winning streak because they haven't finished off that sweep yet. They're 7-3 in their last 10. Well, do you want to hear about the Rangers? They're 31-34, 477 win percentage, 5 games back behind the Mariners, 16-17 on the road or at home, 15-17 away, 285 on the runs scored, 272 on the runs allowed, a +13 with a 1-win winning streak. There you go. 5-5 in the last 10. How do you think this one's going to go? Yeah, I'm just going to watch and chill. You know, there's no reason to get upset about this game. There's no reason to get bent out of shape or anything, to be honest with you. You're dealing with the number 1 team out of the West, one of the top teams in the league. I mean, they're about 3rd, I think, right now. Who's the top team? Is it the Yanks? The Phillies and Yanks are tied at 45 apiece, 45 wins. And then you got the Guardians at 42. And then you have the Dodgers at 41. So there you go. There you go. So, yeah, they're fourth. Orioles at 42 as well. So what are you going to do? It is what it is. And you just have to kind of chill and kind of go with it. There is some good news on the horizon, though, folks. June 9th, which was yesterday, if you're listening to this on Monday, Max Scherzer makes his rehab start. He's dealt with 4 scoreless innings in AAA Round Rock on Sunday. He allowed 1 hit and 1 walk, but struck out 5 in his return to the mound, throwing 53 pitches. He got 14 whiffs on his fastball velocity, maxed out at 94.8. It's not that high, but let's be honest, he's rehabbing. It might be the highest he's going to hit. He initially returned earlier than expected from offseason surgery to repair a herniated disc. And even with the 1 rehab assignment in Round Rock on April 24th, but the thumb soreness and nerve inflammation caused the Rangers to shut him back down. All right, and then Corey Seager, I got some news for you, kids. You heard I was going through the lineup. You did not hear his name. That's because he's missed his 3rd straight game. He wasn't in the lineup for any of the 3 games against the Giants at Globe Life Field this weekend. He ran the bases and took grounders prior to the 2nd game of the series. He says he feels fine, but there's no clarity beyond that. Bochy says he doesn't anticipate an IL stint, but the team is considering Seager day-to-day. I mean, he pulled up from a hamstring injury. It felt like some tightness or something like that. You just gotta, you gotta just chill. You know what I mean? With these, you gotta let him rest, work it out, and then, I mean, he's not 100%, but it's good news, I think. I think, just keeping him out, it is what it is. And then on Saturday, John Gray was activated from the 15-day IL list, and then Garabito was optioned down to Round Rock. There you go. Hopefully one of these days we'll get some pitching back. I mean, we got John Gray. Eovaldi's back, but we need more. Evan Carter, he's still expected back in July. We already talked about Scherzer, but yeah, there you go. Why not? And obviously, Bradford, he's supposed to be back in June. I'm sorry, I hit the mic. From that lower back and stress fracture on his rib. Foscue, he's, left oblique strain. He's still out. Now, let's be honest, Josh Young is getting closer. He is getting closer. So we're just waiting. Bochy said he watched Young in the doing some cage work, and he looks great. Hey, get him back. Let's get those sticks fired up because, let's be honest, scoring 2 runs, 1 run, ain't going to get it done. I mean, 5 runs. Just score 4 or 5 runs a night. How about that? Is that not insane? That's not crazy, right? You can get it done. You can have it. Don't forget that All-Star ballot voting is open right now for your 2024 All-Star Game. Phase 1 is going on from June 5th to June 27th. This is Help Your Favorites Advance. And then you have Phase 2 from June 30th to July 3rd. Vote for the starters. I've got mine filled out. I submit 5 times a day because they say you can. It ends June 27th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've got Nathaniel Lowe at first, Marcus Semien at second, Josh Smith at third, Corey Seager at shortstop, Jonah Heim the catcher. 3 outfielders are Evan Carter, Adolis Garcia, Leota Taveras, and then my DH is Mr. Josh Young. That's right. Vote 5 times a day, all the way in through June 27th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Get your Rangers into the All-Star Game. It's here in Arlington this year, so if you're in the area, I mean, I'm going to try to make it out for the Home Run Derby. I don't think I'm going to go for the game, but I want to go for the Home Run Derby. Just a quick update, middle of the 3rd, Dodgers and Yanks still scoreless. I think that's going to do it for me. I hope everybody had a great, wonderful weekend. It's hot here in Texas. I hope you were able to stay cool, stay safe, have some fun, enjoy yourself. If you made it out of the ballpark, you're already winning. But nice little tough week ahead for the Rangers, but they get a day off today. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers!
Thanks for listening to Roundup.